Hi, Matt Acton here, goalkeeper for Melbourne Victory. Today I'm here to say thank you to those that have helped me achieve my dreams. So I grew up in Townsville in North Queensland. Started playing football when I was 5 years old. Wanted to follow in my brother's footsteps. So I used to go down to watch him train, and then one year decided that it's something that I'd like to try and do, and had some mates that were playing as well at the time. So I joined a team when my mates were playing, and then developed into a goalkeeper. No one else wants to play in goal, so I'm thrown in there and did quite well, so I've been there ever since. I managed to have a pretty good tournament in Coffs Harbour for the Queensland side, and from there I managed to pick up a scholarship at the Queensland Academy of Sport. So obviously living in Townsville at the time and the Academy of Sport being in Brisbane, I had to make a decision whether I'd pursue the opportunity to go down to Brisbane and continue my football development, or stay in Townsville and then just sort of see where I ended up. So we made the tough decision to move down to Brisbane at the age of 14. So initially I moved to Brisbane with my mother, and my father and brother stayed in Townsville so that my brother could finish high school. And then basically I stayed at the Raw from 15 to about 20 years old, and the opportunity to go play in Asia popped up. It was a massive decision. I was engaged as well, so there was lots going on in my life. I was there on my own for about a year. Out of the blue, I get a phone call from the goalkeeping coach at Melbourne Victory asking if I was fit. I said I was fit. I was on the next flight down. That weekend I actually played, I trained with the team on the Friday, and then we played the game on the Saturday. So I was thrown straight into the deep end, and then I think that was in 2016, and I've been here ever since. I owe a massive thanks to my parents, my mum and dad. Obviously at a young age they knew that I wanted to be a professional footballer, and the opportunities in Townsville weren't always there, so they had to make a massive sacrifice to live apart from each other for a number of years in order to give me the opportunity to follow my dreams to become a professional footballer. Family's always been a massive supporter of mine, and to this day they're still willing to sacrifice things along the way in order for me to be a better footballer. Also my wife and my kids, they sacrifice being away from their family as well, living down here in Melbourne. Being a Queenslander, my wife being a Queenslander, she's obviously had to sacrifice, I guess growing up and living with her family and things like that, and it wasn't her choice, it was my choice to do this career, and she's been so supportive along the way, and I guess without her support and my children's support I wouldn't be able to accomplish the things I have in my career. And yeah, it's just a massive thank you to those people, because without their support, none of this is possible.